Okay, guys, so we're gonna have a quick little chat while Netflix rolls on the back. And kind of give you guys a kind of brief life update, but it's gonna connect to the topic, so just stick with it, right? So right now I'm going through, this video is gonna basically called your repot season or repotting, right? One, we're starting to transition to fall, an actual new season, right? Which means that naturally things are going to kind of slow down in some areas. Some things might pick up in some areas. Things might get colder. Things might get warmer. Just a season of transition. Right now we're in that transitional phase between summer and fall. And funny enough, it kind of mirrors, at least for me personally right now, my life. And I'm making this message because I want you guys to kind of think about your life as well. So I had a recent event in my life happen where I have to move very short notice within a day or two. And I'm good. Things are put together. But what I've learned through this, hold on, let me show y'all my, let me take this off because y'all gonna think I'm a loser. Y'all not gonna listen to me unless y'all see these guns. Hold on now. Okay. But right now is a season of repotting, right? So I have to go from one environment to a new one. In a sense, not by choice, but by necessity. And that got me thinking about, obviously, like I said, the season I'm in right now, but also just like the fact that life, only thing that's guaranteed is change, right? And you have to be ready to uproot, Jesus' name, be ready to uproot what you have become comfortable with in order to change and transition into the new position that you need to be in to get to that next level and that next goal. And I've been feeling that compounding effect. Shout out to that book. I think his name is Darren Hardy. Great book. Compound effect. Essentially, I'm finding myself mirroring this plant. And recently, I don't know if you guys know, if you don't know, I'll probably talk about it somewhere in one of my blogs. I have a plant that I've had for about 2 years now. And whenever I first got the plant was whenever I had first moved into my previous living situation. And I was a completely new season of life for me, right? First luxury apartment, super luxury apartment because I had some Airbnb, different story. But I got that plant and I thought nothing of it. I thought, oh, let me just get this plant, whatever, right? And throughout the last 2.5 years, that plant has mirrored my life almost to a T. Whenever that plant is dying or withering, it kind of feels the same way in my own life. But when it starts to go deeper in roots and starts to sprout up, is exactly how I feel. And recently, a week ago, before all this disaster, all these things that are happening for me right now happened, I literally decided to go get a pot for this plant. It decided that it was time to repot this plant, bring it to a new environment so it can grow better. And once you look at how life works, because not even a week later, I have to do the same exact thing in my life. And if it wasn't any more uncanny, now you get the gist for real. And because of that, I've learned how to adjust, move faster, but also reflect and look at things from different perspectives. And so as I started looking from that different perspective, I started to understand that things like this, when you have to change your environment, when things have to shift, even in a smaller standpoint, it's preparation for a big change. It's preparation for a big new season of growth, something that you can't even fathom yet. And because of that, it shifted my mindset to a place where I was like, one, I have aspirations to moving to like New York sometime in the spring and or West Coast. I'm not sure where I'm at yet. I'm leaning more toward New York, as previously it was more toward like LA and surrounding areas because I love the nature aspect. But New York offers opportunities for me to grow with content, meet more creative people in a condensed environment, and kind of get a faster pace and just understand things a little bit different, something that's a little bit more outside my comfort zone than it is in LA. And because of that, I was already in the mental state of like, hey, whenever that next season of change comes, I want to be ready to go there. And I feel like what's happening right now is the preparation for that. It's reminding me like, hey, if that's what you really want to do, this is what it feels like. Get used to this feeling. Prepare yourself because very soon, God's going to move you to that new place that you want to be at for you to grow, for you to develop, for you to learn, for you to level up. And so in the midst of all this, I want to tell you and share this message that, hey, be okay with change. Be ready for it even. Prepare yourself because it's inevitable. And when God decides that it's time for you to uproot and go somewhere else and get into a new environment and shift into a new plane, be prepared and open your arms with an open mind and ready to change your life.